She has to be between the ages of 16 to 18 because she can drive. Maybe 65 maybe. Yeah. I really don't know. Well, so this doesn't actually makes reference to I didn't put that as reference to 4-digit code. Maybe one of the runs, like a slow run maybe. So, yes, I legit just went right the way through. This didn't work. I'm just like, I am aghast that I had to legit sit and just gotta go 0-1, 0-0, 0-2. Haha.
Lonnie came over today. everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
There was those slight hints through it. And I think, I'm not saying that just because if there's a gentleman in like, the magazine in her locker, but it, yeah, that's cool, actually. I like that.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Listen, at this point in time, 1990s, everything's cool. The LGBT community is not massive, if I get everything right. But it's massive, but it's not.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
I feel bad now. Yeah, the LGBT community is big, but it's not like...
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story.
Oh, fuck.
Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
That's pretty big. Not 100%. That was really cute, actually. It's the fact there's a secret door in the bedroom that they were putting me in. It's weird. Yeah, so the LGBT community is not massive. at this point in time. It's not until, well, especially I know in Scotland, 1995, where the first law was passed for same-sex couples to be allowed to marry. Oh. So, okay. In Scotland, so it's around about the same time. I'll figure that out at some point. When it really is stuck, you know. But yeah. Love that, Jay. And I'm generally scared that I'm gonna get sued for half these. Oh, it's the field trip thing. Guess we'll go back up here. See what that's for. Basement. That's even creepier. Oh, I've been here. Just leave that open for now. But yeah. Oh, so this is their own. Their own comic. Don't know. I'm looking at you. I'm whispering. Two ships. Oh man. Wait. Oh,
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
So, yeah. Don't Ask, Don't Tell was a massive thing for the US military, in that, which I don't think was really overruled until the 2000s maybe. Oh, I don't mean like 5 years later. No, I mean like good until 2000s. Like, I mean 2009, 2008 maybe. Now, Don't Ask, Don't Tell was not a sign of we don't care about your sexuality. It was more of a, well, we won't ask you about your orientation if we won't ask you about it if you don't tell anyone about it. But, well, it's hard to, you know, not, because, you know, people ask you why you do things a certain way, and it could be, well, you know, sexuality form.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
This is the way that a lot of it starts, though. I'm not being that now. Oh my god.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions. No contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other...
Well, it's like, well, at this point in time, probably Iraq. Should probably be put in for into probably desert training to go to Iraq, I don't know, out to Iraq because of pretty much the time period. Now, Iraq hasn't been like, this is what, 95? I think Blair came in at 94. This is showing how bad I am at history in general. So, well, she probably had done part of desert training anyway, because that was at this point in time. Because this was all before 9/11, before terrorism and shit like that. When the world was slightly normal. Now, I am gonna, because I think I don't know what to do for the combination. But I'm gonna have to like spam a load because I forgot to write down the date. I think it's the date that the uncle died. Right. Shit, where's the safe code? Fuck. I lost the safe. Yeah, I think the code might be where the uncle died, possibly, which is sometimes in the 60s, sometimes in the 60s. Sure, let's try and find that, shall we? Yes. Well, that's a water pipe. Honestly, I find it. I legit gone blind. It's got a floor plan next to it, hasn't it? Let's just retrace our steps. Right, so we come in here, we go down the stairs. So we're gonna dope. Dope. Sorry, it's because I've just looked up the wars that would be happening around 1985 as well, that the US would have been involved in, and I think really it seems to be the Napoleonic Civil War around about that time. Congo, and then Iraq the Al Qaeda insurgency in Yemen in 1998. And then, yeah, that's only got up to 2007. So I can't really say the Iraq War was in there, but that might be the Al Qaeda stuff. But yeah. Anyway. Cool. I really like this. I thought it was gonna be like a, well, as I said, I knew it wasn't gonna be a horror. What's this? Oh.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today.
Perfect.
And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
So I knew I had to do something about the uncle. Is that it? Nothing exciting. Oh. Okay. Maybe that's what I saw the 60s. Nothing in here. I'm not. Despite that. That's all I can really take from that.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
The fuck you been doing, bitch? So I did say there was something funny about that door. But yeah. Oh. Story looking man, actually. Ah, that's okay. So...
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Right, so there's two possibilities here. Now, I really hope it's the second, honestly. One, we find her up there dead due to suicide, which I really hope doesn't happen because this is actually a really sweet game. Like, in both senses of it being sweet. Oh, sweet. But I really hope that I don't find her dead in the attic. It's possible though, because Jack and Lover, all that type of thing. Second is we find a note saying that she's fucked off to try and find her. Wow, what camera? Which I really hope it is. I hope we don't find her dead up here. I hope we do find a note saying that they have ran off together. Okay, that's usually where you'd find them. On the bed. Okay, that's fine. I don't see a body. I'm pretty hoping it's there. So I remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass, all of you.
She couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it. With the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
It is. It's the second one. Which I'm really happy about. Yeah. That is awesome.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love,
Yeah.
Sam.
I like that. Yeah. Oh, I like that. So, yeah, that is really quite a nice game. I will let the credits roll. That is not what I expected. But I'm happy the way it went, honestly. So that's going home. Brilliant game. Only took me an hour and a half to do that, but that is with little irritating little jits in there. Yeah, so there you go. Same for the original score. God. Well, I've obviously assumed my luck, right? But yeah, that was a nice game. I enjoyed it, and it really showed that, well, as we've said, as many people have said, love conquers all. And yeah, it showed a lot of, mostly done by Americans. I guess this is all just like pure gaming, just probably laughing, some of that. I've only got one thing to say. It took you to Salem to realise from Portland, Washington, on the other side of the country. Now I'm not saying that's obviously where you were. I mean, you maybe not. Maybe that's where Sam and Katie and the family originally came from. It was maybe Portland, but to those that are not aware of American geography, Portland is on the other side. It's in the... is it in the state of Washington? Yeah, it's in the state of Washington, which is up by the Rockies, just underneath Vancouver. But yeah, that was Gone Home. Keep going home. That's Gone Home. If you enjoyed it, then please feel free to give a like, share, comment, and please, if you enjoyed that and you want to see more stuff like this from me, then please feel free to subscribe. Now, this was all recorded in one session, so yeah, just because I thought it would be more of a, you guys were getting it on a weekly basis, but it actually keeps me immersed in the game and not coming in and out of it, which is why I do like 2-hour recording sessions, so I can get a bulk of it going. Now, this is an hour and a half, so I may actually put these out as 2 45-minute videos, or possibly a 40, 10. just depends how it all runs along. So, if you guys enjoyed the game, then I highly recommend you go out and get it. Now, for me, I got it for free with gold. I own the PS4 version. I got it for free because of because I have a on my account. It was part of their monthly thing. But you can get it on Mac, Linux, if you use Linux. I don't know, but you can get it on the Mac. PC, it is 15 quid, 14.99. However, I highly recommend it. You guys have seen it. Now there's probably plenty of stuff that I missed throughout the game. I think there's the Halloween. It's like a Halloween thing. There's also a ticket for the Colosseum, being the so that's for the Pulp Fiction movie. But yeah, I highly recommend you get this game, and not just because I'm not telling you to do this just to spend your money. You know, it is a really worthwhile game. Also, if you fancied, if you could go howlongtobeat.com for and go to the actual go on home one, like part of it. It will tell you exactly like the average, the normal, if you were rushing it, and if you were just playing through it as casually. And also, all that, I'm just kind of referencing my sources, since that's the thing that happens. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Panda, you've been you, Panda out.